I should have documented when I did it, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't document it, but a few seconds ago, I went to my AI, gave it the info, because I was thinking, as I was brain thinking this morning while I was in bed, 1963, because the bookends what I saw yesterday, processing the script, the documentation of it, trying to figure out how to integrate the goddess number. And as it's processing, when I looked up after tabbing through, it was exactly at 36%. It says 36, countdown or count up. It doesn't say percentage, since it's 36, and then kept tabbing. Actually, no. Then I did a short documentation of that miracle, seeing that 36, and then after I looked up, or maybe tabbed again a couple of times, when I looked up, it was 63. So I was thinking in bed when I, that was then I guess a 24-hour period. So before I went to bed and did all that, and I go. So this is like getting me ready for bed. After that, went to bed. I mean, that happened. Then went to bed. Got up thinking. Well, was in bed thinking, could that be something to do with John F. K. the moon landing or something dead or something? I don't know. And then while I'm typing all this in and doing this stuff here, and I simply, this thing would happen to the dialogue. I had to input it. Output it. I mean, AI did this. So I looked up 1963, and I scrolled down, and whammo, what you saw right there, assassination of John F. K. So the goddess constant happened again. Jesus Christ. He's the one who gave the order for the moon lie. My God. It's the goddess constant again. Literally, I mean, this shows you the moon lie. The Van Allens, the Mariana Trench, in the Bora Hole. 36 till the end of the world. 1963, 2025, this year is now. Let me down. 6, 7, 25, 130. Well, when I discovered this, it must have been 136. Because it's 138, so it's possibly another coincide at 1:36 p.m. There's some kind of matrix thing. This is incredible. This is beyond incredible. This is like I literally have the sound ability of this. Wow. There's something about this number. This is not even this. I mean, this is not funny. This is like power beyond power. Whoever is watching this, you have the ultimate number now. This is wow. Oh, and coincides also with my address. That's right. I think the year of the Apollo was 1969. Oh my gosh, when did the moon lie? When was the moon landing? I think it's exactly 1969. Yep. 7/1/7. Yeah. God, that's wow. Yeah, that's it's kind of coincides with my neighbor's number almost. 691. They are at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 almost. Almost. You got it like upside down and stuff. But yeah, I need to integrate that. So my sub designation neighbor. Oh wow, this is deep. This is really deep. Wow, it doesn't get any more insane than not insane, incredible than this. Because I was thinking, what did it mean? I looked up, it's 36 while it's processed, right? The video I was documentation of me doing the script and stuff, and I'm really trying to figure it out. I couldn't. So all that convolutedness led to, so I'm saving it, and then there might have even the bitrate megabyte thing might have been God cards or something. I don't know. I would have taken a screenshot of it, but I would have noted it on the file name. But exactly when I looked up after tabbing because I have other tabs in here, looked up, it's 36. Couldn't believe it. And then I do a short recording and then tab or something or turn out whatever. The next time I looked at it, it was 63. So that got me to thinking, yeah, all that, I already said all that. It was the year of his assassination, so I don't know, maybe his ghost is, I don't know, kind of telling me, but he was killed. I already know he was killed. I already know you killed JFK. But he gave the order, right? Did someone else give the order to do the moon line? Wasn't him? This is incredible. And then 69, well, yeah, my address. And then my address also adds up to 36 when you add it all up. The 69 being that thing with me, and where I'm at, 69. Wow, the alliteration. Of course, it has a sexual connotation also. And all this happened because of overpop. And because, according to my theory, is EMF, which must be true then. Alright, what I'm going to do is follow also my sub-description. Okay, so let's see. I'm really hungry, so what I'm going to do is I'm hungry, so I'm going to take a rest period here and end this documentation. But this is beyond amazing. This is like, this confirms without a doubt I have the power. I literally have the power of numbers. So I guess I did graduate #1 in math, because I had forgotten that. I guess I had forgotten for some time. James was not valedictorian, it was Michael, but I recently realized it. So, but from this, I must be #1. I have the ability. That means that my thing I'm going to be selling as fertilizer works. It must be, right? Now, it gets convoluted. Life is messy. I got all this from convolutedness. Not that life is always convoluted, but we don't want it convoluted, but. So what I'm saying is maybe I don't know. I can't say even maybe the fertilizer won't. There's something in me that's causing this, so it should work regardless. I mean, fertilizer is fertilizer, right? As long as it's actually fertilizer ingredients, regardless, it's not fried. But what I'm saying is my fertilizer is something extra duper super special. This is beyond comprehension. How do I use this ability? Regardless of the source or where I believe it's coming from, the results are there. Look at me, 1963, whammo, JFK assassination. So these results I'm getting are very useful. So I could attribute, it's like with the Bible and stuff, you attribute this and that, and there's stuff in the Bible that's good, right? Love and all that stuff. Oh, that reminds me, the test thing. I need to put the thing about the test, the reversal. Reversal. Test. Set test. Set T. That's right, the reversal thing. I was thinking about all these things that got me here. Trying to get to it. It's like super. It's almost like the end. The Bible, Revelations, where it seems like it's a mess at the end. He's having like a hallucinated dream. It's like I'm having all these thoughts, various ones, to get it into there, get me sorted all through, and it's going through a whole bunch of stuff, everything, and a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff. It's going through I mean, it's like, it's not going through, when I say go through everything, I mean, like, it's going through, like, it's not going through every single thing, but it's going through everything. So it's like, here's my whole thought, right? So it's like going all at once, I think. Does that make sense? I'm going through everything. I don't know. It seems to make sense. So I'm not going through every single thing consciously, but like my mind is like going through what I'm assuming. If I got this accurate, I mean, I could be like 50% off maybe, but it's like it feels like I'm going through everything, and my mind is like shooting through my entire life history, and it's giving me these kind of like in the Flash spoilers in the Flash movie. So, wow. All right, I'm gonna okay, so I need to take a rest period because this is deep. This is really deep. I mean, because this is not my whole series. One of the main things is the moonlight thing. The goddess constant came from the moonlight thing. Me figuring actually it came from me wanting to get to mom and dad. So me looking up the East scooter, and then Speed Equals Range. I noticed it kept coming up in my brain. So from that, yeah, and eventually I thought about could this be applied to space while I was in the shower, and I thought Van Allen. So initially, all this came from me visiting my parents, so it had nothing to do with space or anything. It had simply to do with life. So initially, it wasn't about space, it was about getting to my parents, but that eventually tied in. I'm trying to think what was the main second thing was. It was, I tied it because there's three things. There's this Mariana Trench, but that was afterwards. That was after. I'm trying to think. It was that was third. Yeah. So the second thing was the Van Allens, and then I think the third one was the Mariana Trench. Yeah, and then the fourth thing was the borehole, and the fifth might have been like the Megalodons, or the Megalodon fourth, I forget, but the fifth, when the Bible Old Testament was created, and then also the near date of Constantinople, Constantine, the Chiro symbol, tying with my name. I mean, it's like over and over. Then eventually, at one point, there's a ton of other, goddess constants stuff. But then one of the recent ones was like the Ukraine population. I think distance of Mars, 3 times Venus of Mars.